$2.16. We're not smoking meat today, we're smoking veggies. Neighbor's door keeps opening to the backyard. I wonder if he's wondering what I'm doing. I should work on B-roll or something. Like really like zoomed in. Do I look all, do I look mysterious? Smoky. Hung a fly bag, and that thing is doing his job. I can't stand house flies. All right. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Smoke. Today's actually Sunday, so we're hitting you with a bonus episode. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, and if you're going to a barbecue or whatever, you can always bring Jalapeno Poppers. So we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna do two my favorite way and two a more traditional way. So we're gonna basically just cut these, make them into little boats, make some good filling for them, a traditional cream cheese filling, and then I'll tell you what my favorite way is. And then we'll wrap them in bacon. We're gonna dust them in some sweet barbecue rub, and then we're gonna throw them on the smoker. All right, let's cut these things up. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're gonna take the heads off. Wow. Wow. Half these long ways. All right. You get seeds everywhere because you're an idiot like me. Now we're going to take a spoon. We're going to scrape out all these little guts inside. Try your best to get jalapeno juice in your eye. Holy shit. Just like that. Super simple. Hopefully you don't have any little cuts on your fingers, because if you do, it hurts a whole lot. We're only going to do 4 jalapeno peppers today just because it makes 8, and it's just being a quick little bonus episode. Why not? Nothing too crazy. This isn't also a too terribly long smoke either. I wanted to do pork butt to make next Saturday's video a little bit quicker, but the weather didn't call for it, so I don't like smoking in inclement weather. It throws the ambient temperature off, makes it cook a lot longer than it needs to be. And for a pork butt, a Boston butt, you need at least 10 to 12 hours, sometimes even longer, depending on how much you got. So now we got this all scooped out. Got dang seeds off you. Go ahead, separate them. Bang. Move this stuff out of the way. Huzzah. All right, so now for a more traditional style filling for your jalapeno poppers, we're basically, this one will have an entire block of cream cheese. You can get the fat free, you can do more or less, it's fine. But in case you're wondering, 1 block of cream cheese is 8 ounces. Bang. Then we're gonna follow it up with 1 cup of shredded cheese. This is definitely more than 1 cup of shredded cheese. It's actually, yeah, it's more than 1 cup, but I don't care. Again, it's all about learning and seeing what you like and just messing around with things. So that is actually smoked Gouda, one of my favorite cheeses. Then we're gonna hit it with some black garlic, delicious, smoked paprika, and onion powder. So again, just like the wings video, just season it as much or as little as you think you may need. If you're a stickler, you can stick with a recipe. If not, just feel it out. Now we're gonna mix all this together. It's also super important too when you're making this that you either put your block of cream cheese into a bowl of warm water, soften it up a little bit, or set it out so you can mix it. You need softened cream cheese. Otherwise, you're going to be getting a real tough workout trying to mix all this together. So that's it, right? Bang. That's going to be our cream cheese filling for 4 of these 8. And now for the special, my favorite, the other 4 will just be buffalo chicken dip. So super easy. You can just get they already make jalapeno popper fills. They make pimento cheese. They make all kinds of stuff. I love just stuffing it with buffalo chicken dip. There's little chunks of chicken in here too, which makes it fun. So now all we're gonna do now, we're gonna try and keep these bad Larrys separate. Then put 4 here and 4 over here. Bang, 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 bang. All right. This is also way too much for what we're doing. If you were to do probably 10 to 12, this would probably be a good amount. Or if you're doing all of these like this, you'll still have some left over. I'm gonna make some more later, but for right now, this is plenty of what we need. So what we're gonna do, just gonna scoop it up and fill it just like that. Like little boats. See? Once you get it filled, it won't fall out. And you just repeat the process for all of them. All right. Even though we have 2 different fillings, what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish them the same, however. So we have our cream cheese, more traditional style filling. And on this side, we have our buffalo chicken dip filling. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take Meat Church's Texas sugar. We're gonna put a little bit on the inside, right over top. We're gonna dust these just a little bit though, because we're gonna wrap these in bacon and we're gonna dust them all over again. This just adds a little bit flavored depth, you could say. All right, toothpicks, bacon. Another simple process. Just take a half slice of bacon, start it there, wrap it around. I like to make mine real pretty, so I also don't like the bacon to just be wrap. I'm just completely overpowering it. This is good to me. If you need a little bit more, you can always massage it. Just rub the meat. And they'll typically stay just like that, right? So unless you got a real fat boy, you might need longer whole slices of bacon. but I like to keep it more on the slim side and then use that filling almost as like a binder, just like that. So do that for the rest of these and then we'll dust them again. There we go. Turns out I don't need any toothpicks. But also, side note, when you're buying bacon, look at the window on the back. You want a good even 50-50 of meat and fat. Some of you just be grabbing packs of bacon and it's like an 85% fat. You get a little bit of meat and you're like, why is this all curly and extra super duper greasy or whatever? That's what the little window's in the back for. Don't be a weirdo. All right. Now that all my little fire fingers are wrapped nicely, we're gonna come back in with the Texas sugar. We're gonna really coat them. There we go. That's gonna be nice. All right, get paper down. Now, if you haven't already started like me, like a dingus, you should already be firing your smoker up to 250 degrees, and we're gonna smoke these things for about 2 hours. And then we're gonna jack it up for the last 15 minutes. But so you're looking at grand total 2.5 hours. So let's go fire up the smoker. Weather's holding out. Yeah. Now, every time you do a smoke, you should probably clean out your smoker, but since the last thing we did was those wings, it's probably not too sooty because I cleaned it before I did those wings, and we're just doing poppers, so I ain't too worried about it. Traeger set 250. It's going to take a little bit. In the meantime, we'll look at our neighbor again. He's got stuff stacked on top of his smoker. I don't think he's really committed. I think he's just a wannabe, a poser, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go clean up inside. And then once this thing gets to freaking temp finally, still running the same pellets too, by the way. Traeger Signature Blend. I did pick up some fruit wood blend just to see. Again, we're just trying to figure that out. Doesn't really matter to me, but we're gonna see what a fruit wood blend, like apple wood, cherry wood, and I think like it's also a hickory though. We'll do when I do the Boston butt. So, but right now, still Signature Blend. I am probably gonna mix in, once this is empty, I'll finish off my Signature Blend, mix some the charcoal pellets. We'll see. Hopefully this weather holds off. It's about almost 1 now. Rain's expected-ish in about an hour. So we'll see. All right, looks to see we finally made temp. So we're just gonna give it a quick scrape. Let's see. We're gonna go grab them. All right. Keep the flies out. Let's bring this over here. Oh yeah. All right, so not to insult anybody's intelligence, but we're gonna put these things with the fucking jalapeno side down, the filling side up, because if not, it would all just kind of fall out. So we're gonna let these guys get rolling. Buffalo chicken is probably gonna come souping out. It's a lot thinner than the cream cheese. What do you think, Ira? Alrighty. Clearly the weather's taking a turn for the worst. Luckily these have reached their 2-hour limit, so we're going to jack it up to 300 and finish them off for the next 15 minutes. So, take a look at them first. Oh yeah, things are looking good. Alrighty, so 2 hours at 250, 15 minutes at 300 to finish them up. Don't forget they are still going to be hot as shit, and don't be like me, try to handle them with just your fingers, because I dropped 2 of them, but nonetheless, poppers. You got the cream cheese one, which is a little bit darker thanks to that that black garlic, which is going to be awesome, and then a little bit prettier, a little bit more orange thanks to that buffalo chicken. That's pretty though. Do one of these. Alright. Now if I burn my hands, probably means I'll burn my mouth, but let's do the cream cheese. Delicious. Alright, Ray, none for you. I still remember the day I thought about putting buffalo chicken dip in there, and I'm glad I did. That shit is good. But yeah, next time you're invited to the barbecue, bring some banging jalapeno poppers. Put whatever you want in them, or a traditional cream cheese filling. So enjoy Memorial Day. Enjoy the barbecuing. And again, do all that weird stuff like, subscribe, and share all that nonsense. I'll see y'all next week. Ira, how do you feel about jalapeno poppers? Me too.